Hello. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm having tea. I'll be back. I'll be on stream as usual. Just a minute. Yes, sir. Yeah. I was watching someone stream. So just to start with, let's on mine. Welcome to the stream, guys. What do we got today? It's NJ's. It's one of my partner, which I have just collabed with recently. Mm, We are live on Discord as well. Let's go. 17 minutes, still more to go, guys. No, not to worry. We we have a lot of room down here to trade. Let me put story first, so that we can get some more audience here to watch live stream. Today pre-London, I traded and took one trade. It's a like beautiful trade. I posted it in Discord as well. Grab the link. Thank you so much, guys. 6 people on starting of the stream. It's so beautiful. No, bro, not yet. I'll be doing job as much as I can. We should have a job with trading. That's how my things work at least. People will quit job after like once they start becoming profitable, but this is not my time to go to a job. That's what I think. So the trade we took today was this trade on my Blue Guardian funded account. Is fair gap SMT down here. We had multiple SMTs with around this area, and this is a 15-minute gap. As ES already tapped inside of inside of that 15-minute gap, but NQ failed to back then when I was trading. So no, bro, that's not a reason. Yep. Right now, I'm not. I don't think of all those things right now. I don't care about those things right now, at least for now. Let them let them give their order to the good IT employee. I'm not much interested on those things right now. We have more other important things to do more than that. So yeah, coming to the trading, coming to the daily. Yesterday, as we anticipated that we are somewhat going to push higher from this fair value gap. So we did get that retracement, and we can see that this fair value gap held yesterday, some kind of. But the actual move, what I was anticipating was around PM session, maybe like post PM, something like that. So we got that move after our trade, and yeah, yesterday unfortunately I didn't log in my any of the accounts, and I was unable to trade because of accounts were set to the some kind of liquidation thing. I don't know what is that. So I contacted and mailed them, and I got my accounts back. So today morning I took that London session trade, and that was pretty good to our trade there. And coming to the analysis, look at this. We have this one stage. I think we set the high of the day, and we almost like we flipped flipped here. In ES, if you see, there is no gap, there is no displacement. ES says that ES is totally fine with pushing lower, and might also the best low. Just give me a yeah, might take the previous day low, but even in NQ, we can go push and take the previous day low. But I'm most sticking to the ES when it comes to you know, uh, going down and taking that previous day. Why am I? Yeah, yeah. When it comes to coming back and taking this previous to low, I'm more support towards yes more than NQ. Uh, Stronger than ES, so NQ is pushing higher very perfectly. Like no, it's lagging behind when it comes to pushing lower. But ES, it have an displacement here and can push low. So yeah, if you wanna trade shorts with a good confirmation and setup, I am supporting NQ today sorry, supporting ES today more than NQ. So yeah, this is the plan. Looking at the higher picture, like higher time frame, it looks like we are going to push lower, but we have to dive down to the lower time frame and check what we have there. So coming to here, at this point here, if you see, we don't have any C2. Okay, we don't have any C2, but we can trade C3 here. So how can we do that? So if we get a body closure below this candle, so this is C2 and we can trade C3. So that's how it will work for me. So I'll be waiting for this candle to close, give a good body closure. Looking at the momentum, what we are getting, so I think we'll get that body closure, and then we can trade open, high, low, then close of 10 a.m. 4-hour candle. That's what I'm looking right now. So looking at the 4-hour, but once the 10 a.m. opens, I'm not expecting this low to be cleared before 10 a.m. Let me just change my okay. So I'm not expecting this low to be cleared before 10 a.m. That will be so nice if that happens. Not even in NQ, because if it clears, it might enter into a new phase and then just chop around a little bit, because this is a current day low. This is a current day low as well. So yeah, that's the plan. So when you go to the lower time frame, if we didn't meet this low before 10 a.m. and if the 10 a.m. opens, till what extent can 10 a.m. upper week might form? So that's the question right now. So everything is set. We are going to look for bearish trades according to the confirmations we are going to get. So how our 10 a.m. candle might get a structure, like the high set, where can that happen? So if you ask me that, we have a beautiful oh, look at this 9 a.m. candle here. 9 a.m. open. Let's frame this 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour C3. We are instead of 1 hour C3. Okay, so we cleared this swing, but we failed to clear that swing in Q. So this is a problem. Like this is a problem. Yeah, you will get to see more details when you go on dropping lower time frames, not extreme lower time frames, but the time frames which will give you the information than a chaos. So 1 hour will definitely give me information more than I wanted. So look at these lows. These are not yet taken, but we cleared these lows in ES. So like, even though we didn't clear this low in NQ, I'm not going to switch my bias entirely now, like saying that we formed this SMT down here, because I need a much more confirmation than this. I can't rely on only a single thing. So coming to the 30 minute, yeah, 30 minute, we still have a 6 minutes to go. 30-minute closure and 1 hour closure. If I get this closure below this opening price of 1 hour, so I'm going to consider this C2, and I can trade C3. Or else, if I want to switch my bias here, looking at the 30 minute, I need closure above this candle so that I can trade higher and target these highs. So I think that's very low probable for me. We just took this low. We just took this low because ES is much more weaker and ready to push lower, and NQ is like struggling a little bit. So if we get some kind of strength switch here in NQ, we can get a good push and take these lows as well. So moving to the much more lower time frame, if you see, just give me a second, guys. Yeah, if you see, what do we have here? Open of 9 a.m. candle, set the high, flush down, took this liquidity right now. So we might. This is a very important swing point here to be taken, and this is not yet taken here. That's totally fine. Now we have to wait and see what the next 15-minute candle does. It might form this gap, and the 10 a.m. candle can open, set the high, and then flush lower. Or else, even though after setting this gap, we'll get some kind of gap set here. Even though after setting this gap, we might inverse this gap. We might inverse this gap and form this change the state of delivery and get a tap and then trade it higher to this draw on liquidity. So so this is a time now we have to wait, because of this low is not yet taken in NQ. So you might say that, uh, how can you switch your bias, like depending on the 15-minute time frame? Yeah, that is possible, because we should never have a predetermined bias, because market never moves how we want. So we have to react what the market is showing. I'm not switching my bias in 1 minute or 3 minute or any of those lower time frames. I will switch my bias when I get a perfect confluence to do that. So I'll get my perfect confluence in intermediate time frames, that is 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1 hour. So yeah, so if I get a closure above this this point of validation here for shorts will be getting invalidate, and then we can look for long setup from there. So that's a simple approach how I look at the market. So we need to wait. So coming to the YM, YM is looking kind of, didn't leave any gap there in YM. So yeah, daily. Do have two stage in YM. YM looks pretty to trade. Do have two stage here. We have this beautiful draw. Yeah. So this is a two stage again in ES. We have two stage in daily. That's our high set there. Uh, yeah, I'll definitely wait for 10 a.m. open and what it does. So coming to the 1 hour, what do we have? Another another one stage. We might have traded this candle, but our entry should be somewhere around the opening price so that we can capture the entire range of candle. So yeah, look at this candle, 9 a.m. open, and then we are just it's kind of non-expansion candle according to me because of this big wicks up here. These wicks are not healthy for a candle. So these wicks will never support the expansion of the candle. So yeah, that is the thing there. You can't trade that, you know, big wick candles. Those will not support the expansion. So yeah, the same plan here as well. We can look for bearish. We have this inversion rebalanced. And we can drop down again. But I'm gonna stick with NQ and ES. But I'll be keeping eye on YM as well. Coming to the gold, gold. What a gap up we have here, bro. Come on, bro. Gold and silver are just ranging, but nothing in high time frame. Gold, bro. We can't see anything here in gold. Silver is just pumping higher, and gold is just ranging. What is this? To have this two-stage forming in here. But right now we can't say anything on high time frame. That's a problem. Coming to the 4 hour. Bro, who changes this time thing, bro? Come on. It's 11:30 p.m. What is it time? It's minus 4. Okay. So why it is showing 7:30? Is there any glitch in my chart? So let me reload it. There's no glitch. Why these candles did bit? Okay, whatever. 6 p.m. 10 a.m. 2 p.m. 6 p.m. here. I think we can push lowering gold. Same opening price. SMT set its high, and then we are pushing. So we can target these lows, but I'll be looking for some more cleaner uh, transaction to come short this gold. But it looks like we can push lower in gold. But I don't wanna get stuck in chop or anything. So yeah, that's a plan. So 1 hour, there's nothing much. Look at this range here. We are not gonna touch those rangy things. Okay, so we have some cleaner transaction assets here. Let's concentrate on them. So coming to the oil, we have this crack and correlation in oil. So the oil is looking great. We can trade to the higher prices. But if the HO turns, if our harbor oil turns to the bullish, then we can think of trading it bullish there. We want this asset to turn, and then we can look for bullish candle. We have a lot of room up there, so no need to worry about that. Again, gold and silver are just ranging. Look at the silver, how it is ranging. So it's very difficult for me to trust that. So 10 a.m. open, we didn't get a close, but we got a good close in YM there. Do we have any? Yes. Yeah. Oh, sorry. CNQ. Yeah, we do have this low to be taken in NQ. That's beautiful. Look at this. Let me check. Open the 15-minute. Okay, so we do have this gap up here. So now we have to wait if this gap, if we get a tap on that gap. Right now we got a tap in ES. That's so cool. If it turns from here, so that if we form this SMT, and if NQ tries turning here, we can take trade without expecting it to come back to this fair value gap, because this is some kind of confluence which will support me to push lower, support me the can so that candle can push lower. That's what exactly I'm talking about. Look at that. Let me log in. Uh, Let me reduce my contract. It's very low. Let me off the click trading there. Yeah, we are good to go now. This is this kind of things I was talking about when I say that if we get a strength which we can look for strong bearish move there. So these kind of things like a crack and correlation in the like when the acid is flowing down or something like that. We just need one single crack and correlation to support that, and everything changes from there. So yeah, I'm expecting that to happen. But even if that doesn't happen, we still have this PD array there to hold it and push lower. So we are cool with that. No need to worry about that. So we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait this candle to flip and turn and give us a good change in state of delivery to look for lower prices. Is it that? No, it's 9:45 candle. So we're gonna wait. Let it just turn out. Give us a good confirmation there. Even this will work. What's our 10 a.m. open? This is our 10 a.m. open. Came high and set this and we have this change in state of delivery there. I think we can look for the shorts if we get that. Let me keep it here. Should be above the swing point, obviously, but let it just keep it there, and this will be our stop. So if it runs without tapping us in, that's totally fine. What structure we have in 1 minute, but we need that 3 minute change instead of delivery to get a more confirmation. Do we have any news, guys, today? If you guys are aware of, let me check. Let me check. Let me check if we have any news. We had at 8:30. What is this tentative thing? Nomination vote is not yet announced, so there is no time as well. So I don't know. Just you just risk 180. That's okay. That's that's a little less what I usually risk. That's because I lack a bit more confirmations there. So yeah, we are in holding the trade. Let's see if we get that good push lower. Just so I risked a little lower as I usually used to risk, targeting for 2 hour so that I can make a room for another trade if this trade fails. Because there is no displacement when we got that change instead of delivery. In any of the time frames, we don't have any gap. So yeah, that's the point. I risked a little bit lower there, a little bit less than a usual risk. Not a little bit less, actually half of it. So our high should be this high, that swing point up there. Opening price is holding it. Okay, we have 2 hour there. Let's see if we can get that. So this high should stay protective according to my trade area. If it fails, then we'll wait for another chance. That's a huge shitty job there. But the only thing we had is to hold is this change in state of delivery here, and it looks like we can get a good hold from there, or else that's totally fine. I don't have to worry about that. We got another chance to trade today. break down the trade. So amazing. What? What? I didn't get you, bro. I didn't get you, Gojo. Sometimes. Okay. Okay. I think we are going to take that last stream. Yes, no. Oh, bro. This is not yet set. Okay. Okay, we got stopped out there. Let me just take a screenshot of it. I need my journal. There was no displacement. That was a problem. Put it there. Okay, you're long Yankee from 4 hour favor. I got 12. That's cool, bro. 4 hour favor gap. What do we have a 4 hour favor? This was a trade today morning. I've taken ENQ. You just off it a little bit. 4 hour favor gap. I'm not going to just blindly long it here. I'm gonna wait. Long was not a plan. So 10 a.m. open. So let's wait. How much did we lose on this? I think 248. What the fuck, bro? It's only 180. Fine, that's fine, that's fine. We can make it back. Silver and gold, just chopping around, no displacements. No displacements. Where is 10 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m. open. We do have this high. We do have this fair value gap here. So we didn't haven't yet got a tap. The thing is, if silver turns, then we can try looking shorts in gold. That's what I think. This, yeah. Let's see. Let's wait. Let's wait for indices. So we took the previous candle high as well in NQ. I'm expecting this to form some kind of stage there and then push lower. Here's my higher time frame. Oh fuck, bro! I just forgot to put on. Let's see. Yes, yes, is turning well. Came back, tap to this change instead of delivery. 15 minute and inside of the fair value gap. Let's wait. We need a confirmation there. Push lower. Senti with volume. Senti with volume. Oh, YM is looking cool, to be honest. 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. But problem with YM for me is this chop here. It's kind of rangy for me, so I'm not much interested on YM right now. But we can look for ES as we this is a ES, sorry. Look for this ES as we are about to get this changes of delivery. Bro, what indicator are you using for SMT, please? That's SMT by let me just show you guys. You guys can take screenshot. That SMT by out of options. SMT divergence V2 by out of options. What's happening in NQ? Beautiful. Beautiful. ES is looking good though. As as look at these uh, big candles in NQ here. That's not interesting at all. This will be our trade. Yeah, 310 is fine. Let's stick to this. If we don't get that change in state of delivery, then we will let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oil doing, bro. Oil. Have a lot of things going on in here. I can't trust this kind of price action. Gold is looking good. I don't know if we are going to support the expansion flow here. We get a support from there. No, no, no. But silver is turning. If we get this change in state of delivery, we might think of shorting gold. But we can't just rely on that. Like we need more confluences to do that. Look at the ES flipping there. Have this change in state of delivery. Like we have this good body closure in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna wait and see what's going to happen. Because daily itself is not looking good at all to me. Look at this. Oh, very long wick up there, long wick down here, and body's still struggling to expand. No worries, bro. No worries. You're always welcome here. Make sure to subscribe the channel. That will help me a lot. Mhm. This is the thing. Look at the gold. This, if silver turns bearish, then we can think of gold. Or else it's just a job. Nothing else. So yeah, sticking to the plan. Sticking to the plan. As expected, we are seeing something here. Something. Okay, so we were expecting the same thing. What we are looking at here. Like, if this didn't hold, then we can trade higher for these higher prices. That's what happening. The 9:30, 9:45 manipulation here. 9:30 manipulation basically it is, and 10 a.m. expansion. That's what we are going to get. 10 a.m. expansion, but we need a confirmation here, and we'll wait for that. To the gold again, chopping around. Nothing else there. Oil, the same story here. Can't trust such transaction. Oh, this S&P indicator. Look at the hourly. There's no swing formation to catch the higher prices. We do have a good swing formation here in 30 minute, but it's gone. It's gone, guys. It's gone. We can't just chase the price now. Yeah, it's better to stick with the indices today. Another 5 minutes, we'll get a good confirmation there. Five minutes open there. Yeah, that's a beautiful expansion. Where is 10 a.m.? So another 5 minutes, we can get this change state of delivery. If we get that, that will be more cleaner for us. We're gonna wait. The only reason to turn bullish here is this SMT we are about to get. And we are not blindly turning our bullish here because we are waiting for some kind of confluence. That is, we are hoping that this fair value gap will be inversed. So yeah, 10 a.m. open, 10 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m. Open. We have anything more clear. This is our 10 a.m. Open there, and We do have this small change instead of delivery. This is two stage and then we push higher. But we'll wait. We'll see, like, wait and see what's gonna happen. So we are inside of this 15-minute travel gap in gold. That looks cool. So if we turn from here, even though we turn, I don't like this big wicks. What we have here, like very large wicks here. That's like totally chop shit there. We had this 5 minute inversion. Sorry, 5 minute change in state of delivery, but what supports that 5 minute change in state of delivery? That's the catch. So we have this, nothing much there. Nothing much, guys. Until on trust this 5 minute right now. So yeah. We have this small 3 minute change in state of delivery. Sorry, SMT, intra-candle SMT there. But we are going to wait. Yeah, we got this gap here. So 9:30 candle is open. This candle looks good, but it would be more better if it would have closed above here. We have to wait. Then at least it should have give a gap instead of this 5 minute fair value gap to look for higher prices. We have 1 hour fair value gap here, up here, unfilled, unfilled, unfilled. I'm not gonna rush. Oil, gold, 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 and this fair value gap which is holding perfectly. 30 minute open with the price to get closure here. But again, that's a 1 minute time frame. I'm not going to rely on that. Oh, we are getting a good push there, but yeah, of these highs, we target silver and gold both looks like it's not gonna turn today towards bearish. We don't have any confidence to go for bearish as well. Look at this expansion. Look at this rejections down here. That's cool. Let's try it out. Let's give it a try. MGC, right? We got a tap. We got a tap. We got a tap. How much can I risk on this? What you are? Which contracts? My contracts. We are running, bro. Come on. Think I'm gonna miss this. Hell no, bro. Shit, 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 shit. When Q, when Q is starting, but have any more? Let's put a limit on both. If we get a tag anywhere, we can take that trade. He is doing. Yes, yes. Bro, yes, he's expanding. We missed it in cold. Then we can try this in Q maybe. Oh, we missed it in yes now. I don't know why this is happening. Confusion, confusion, confusion. You wanna let it go in cold. You don't wanna let it. We're gonna let it go in cold. And look for yes after this gap. Reduced risk there. This is good. And two is here. Okay, we are in. We're in. We are holding it from. Let's target 2.5 maybe. Yes. 3 minutes is even 30 minutes is looking good. Still have 22 minutes. We can get a kind of good expansion there, but 15 minute is a problem. We only have 7 minutes and no, not much time left. But I think we should. This fair value gap should hold. And we have a problem. It's high. But it's high in 15 minutes. That's a problem there. I'll close it after this inversion. If it happens, I think it will happen. This candle itself, we can get this SMT down here. Can get this SMT. Okay, we got that closure. Got that closure, bro. Come on. What the fuck? How much did they? Bro, I studied on 190 and they took us and they took found somebody which account I was trading. Just give me a second. Which account I was trading? Yeah. Right. So guys, let me confirm which account I was trading. Let me confirm. Let me confirm. So how is it? Okay. Got it. Got it. I made a profit this morning. I totally forgot that. Okay. Got it. Made profits today morning, and there was a little bit of loss. What I've just given. I'm totally fine with that. Look at the years, bro. Come on, years is falling like crazy as expected. Lower prices. But look at the NQ. NQ is not ready to fall. That's the reason I longed in NQ instead of ES. This low, which was low in ES as well. I think it can be get up to this gap. So in part, this trade just took us out, and then I think it's going in our direction. Maybe replacement instead of this fair value gap. And then again pushing upwards there. 15-minute going. 15 minute is kind of shit, bro. Look at this. But again, like we have another 2 minutes. I think it's better to wait. But gap there. Oh, we didn't get that gap yet. So gap. What a tap. Now we are getting that push higher. We do have a good drop there, but we also have this 1 hour fair value gap. Shit, that's too hard. There's nothing to handle, bro. Have to just, you know, go with the flow. Like that's totally fine to have losses. Everyone do have losses. So no need to worry about that. Might market order here because of this inversion. Do we have anything to do? Nothing. Let's decide and thank you decide. So if we don't get a good displacement candle, then I'm not gonna touch it. Liquid order market. Oh, come on. There's a very bad fail there. I see. I think I risked 150 maybe was the risk. No, with with 180. It's fine. That's fine. Bro, bro. This yes, we are going to get. We should get a. Okay, so this is new 15-minute candle open there. 10:45 candle, and I think we should get a push. Bro, not liking this at all. Should I hold? Let's take it out. Let's wait for more confirmation there. What's gold doing? Again, line failed in gold as well. By C2. What happened? It's, I would have been revenge. Yeah, everyone does revenge trading, bro. Even I do a lot of times. That's totally pretty normal thing. Don't worry about that. You will eventually start improving yourself on that. What do you think? Am I not revenge trading right now? Hello. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, these executions. To short the gold, silver should turn. If it if it's not gonna do that, then we can't. Q and Q. We exited and then we are getting that push. We have a better swing formation in NQ than in ES and a better draw liquidity. But ES is looks like it's going stronger than NQ. Range. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Come on, gold. You should push lower if you want to. So we are having these two stage now in silver and gold. This 15-minute high there and sorry, down here. Right. So I'm thinking of long NQ. Yeah, even I was looking for NQ to long. I exited, gave a little bit of loss there. He's looking good to me, but we are not getting displacements here. That's a problem. And if we don't get any displacements here, then the 1 hour fair value gap up here after this, again that becomes a problem. We will leave a lot of liquidity down there. So yeah, okay. To get this 2 minutes and instead of delivery with this swing formation up here. Can we trust that? That's the question. Let's stick with 1 minute because we only left with 2 minutes here in 3 minutes and like not uh, expecting it to expand lower now. It will a little bit chop around there. Mhm. If it turns, we can enter on this then instead of delivery, I think. Okay. Oh, that's the problem there. Okay, we are expanding here. So I would have been in positive right now if I had that. This is a one off early gap up here after this high or that high. We are gonna have this. We cleared this 15-minute SMT. That's very good part here now. It's a very good thing. I mean, Can we try this long? Low 50% and targeting 2 hour. This high at least. How much? How much? Seven contracts. But I don't know if we can get that pull back down there and give us a tap. That because we just inverse this last fair value gap, very small one. And we might just rebalance this and push higher. Keep on pushing higher. Because the 15-minute opened, I think, sorry, which did I have to do yes, sir. You have to. Everyone has to. Everyone has to. Mhm. Okay, so we got a tap in 1 hour fair value gap in yes, not in NQ. Still, hopefully we will get that. But what do you think, guys? That's not a problem. Is that not a problem? Yeah. Same here. So if we get this fair value gap, it will be there and be on bodies. We can try this. Okay, 250. We can try this. We keep it on the bodies after forming this fair value gap. If we form that gap, because we will most low like low prob there is very low probability of coming this back and giving us a tap on this engine state of delivery. Like after this such a good expansion there. We have another 3 minutes to 30-minute open. We can get a pullback after that once the 30-minute opens. But yeah, sticking to this 28 seconds. Wherever the gap forms, so with a lower wick, can't push without lower wick. Yeah, we are in now. 1.5 to 1.5. Maybe let's hold this now. This one will be the last trade for me today. Whatever comes now, I'll be. Even if I lose this trade, I'll be lost only 1 hour because I had a good trade this morning. So 1 hour loss for 1 hour for the day is totally fine for me. Um, Not a big deal. But let's hope for it to push higher. The problem is next 30-minute candle is about to open now. We got a tap on that Chinese set of delivery. Uh, Next 30-minute candle. to open and expand. Looks like we can get a good expansion, but yeah, let's hope for the best. Another minute to close this current 30-minute candle. Anything else, guys, other than trading? How is everything going on? Did you like the stream? Let me check how many likes we got. 225 subscribers. 225. It's been not increasing at all. Come on, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We have a very long way to go. Brewing life. What's brewing life? What's brewing life, bro? I never heard of this term. Okay. It's 30-minute open. Boring, bro. Boring life. So you wrote brewing life. Whatever, but I got it like little bit of confused. Nowadays there are a lot of, you know, Gen Z's, new Gen Z's terms coming out. So I thought it might be one of them. So we trapped on that 1 hour fair value gap. So I'm gonna just reduce my stop below this thing here just to be safe. Let it give a little bit more. Yeah, again reducing a lot of risk down here. So if this 30-minute candle is a true expansion candle, it will expand. It will expand. Okay, once this high is taken, or once this whole big fair value gap is uh inversed, I might go break even there once this high is taken. If this high is taken, basically. So there is no SMT currently. There's no SMT at all. And this is a line. Let me just draw a line for us. This is a line where, like, which above we should get a closure to go break even myself, because that's a very big chunk of fair value gap inversion there. Even though that doesn't matter at all, because we had a lot of activity before that inversion getting, like, look at this, we came back, retraced, and we pulled back again, like a lot of activity down here. But again, as a confluence, like, if this candle wants to expand, we already set a low, it will should expand. That's what I believe in right now. So I no need to fear of pushing my stop to break even. I should trust that. Even if it fails, that's totally fine. That's how the trading works. So yeah, sticking to my plan. Okay, we got a good closure over there, and we moved our stop to break even. Now it's almost a risk-free trade. Now let's trust on that 30-minute candle to get a good expansion. So yeah, let's stick to the plan. As ES is pushing very nice. We should get a good push on NQ as well. I'm expecting it to happen. We check YM. So, bro, again, I thought we might align all our assets today, but again, YM looks like we kind of decoupled here. Look at the chop here, bro. That's crazy. I'm not gonna distract myself of this trade. Whatever happens, I'm just holding it. I don't want to get distracted off of this trade. I got this beautiful equal highs. It's not a perfect equal highs, but looks like kind of. We have a beautiful liquidity up there. We would we can target this highs, but I don't know if we can get it there or not. Let's stick to our fix RR to our RR. You're not going to mess around that. We are going to form another fair value gap here in 3 minutes. It's a problem again. Gives a push higher. It's 2 minute looking. We have any hopes? 1 minute looking. We have any hopes there? Not sure. Come on, bro. So hold on, bro. Come on. I mean, on that 5 minute 5 minute order block. 5 minute order block. This, yeah, this. That's a good spot to be in. But I wanted a little bit like more smaller SL position myself, so I just dropped down to the lower time frame. Now I'm in a problem. Let's do one thing. 50% slightly to break even. Let's give it a little bit room. Hopefully, it should not come back to the break even, but let's first it like let's give it a little bit of room to breathe. That's not much, so yeah, I can afford that. Not the auto block, propulsion block, 5 minute propulsion block. Here, here. What's the price there? 433. That's a good spot to be in, to be honest. But again, oh yeah, yeah, you can be in that, but you'll be having very tight stop. So I don't know how you're gonna manage that. So like give it a little bit room to breathe. Like if you entered here, your stop might be here something like where my stop is right now. So yeah, right now, like why I'm saying is like if you are risking the same amount here, then then you're risking. That's pretty much risky for me personally. For my entry, my risk is totally reduced to more than a half, not like more than 25%. So yeah, that's the point. 1 hour fair value gap. 1 hour fair value gap is shooting us. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Let me just push it to break even, whatever happens, because I don't like what's happening right now. If it takes me out, I break even so that I can make a room for myself to trade another trade. So I don't even want to give that small stop loss there. That's the point of invalidation if it inverses this small fair value gap there. So yeah, that does not look good for me. Let's see. Yeah, bro. Even that, even even that's the reason I'm breakable right now. Whatever happens, because of that one half fair value gap. That not that don't like I don't like that one half fair value gap holding price there. But if it pushes higher, that's totally fine. Looks like we are gonna get pushed. But the problem is it's again a first minute of 3 minute candle. We can't decide on that. We can't flip it because we don't have a lower wick on that 3 minute candle. The good part here again is we still have 20 minutes to that 30-minute expansion what we are expecting to happen. But let's see if we can get that. Okay, 5 minute open. 5 minute looks kind of good, but again we can't trust still yet. Next, the short term high. I'm going to break even. Are you still holding that? I thought you're out already. I'm already break even, bro. Whatever happens now, everything is accepted. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that 3 minute. That's the reason I said like we can't trust on first minute of 3 minute candle. And not me at least. Not gonna trust that. Let's hold. Let's hold. Yes, sir. This is what we are talking about. See, see now. I'll tell you the thing. Yeah, this is our current PNL going on. But if I was about to show you guys how they will book our losses even if you are break even. They'll book our losses like I don't know like anyhow they'll just try to cut us in negative at least a little bit of amount there. Even though you might have kept your stop above, we got stopped out there. We got stopped out. 5 minute, 5 minute. I don't think so. Don't think so. I don't think so. This 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 hour level gap here. So if this, yeah, we clear this high as well. Think good, but we don't have any Kraken correlation to trade this like lower again. This, do we have this? Nothing there. Nothing there. For 15 minute, nothing there. But we have another minute to close that 15-minute candle. And if we get this change in state of delivery here, as we are delivering from this 1 hour value gap, that makes 1 hour to 5 minute model for us to trade. But I'm not sure it's gonna work. What about gold? Well, the chop reversed again. Okay, gold version block. Another minute. As silver is not turning, so the gold is pretty difficult to you know short here. We should be sticking with longs when it comes to gold. And QNES, we are just chopping around. We will just chop around, I think, now as we are in sort of this fair value gap. I need at least break above this high or closure below this low. Return once we get that. Again, gold is just chopping around. Not a favorable condition there. NQ, 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 and ES. You know, how much loss do we have? 121. Kind of break even today. Yes, cooked. Yes, it is. It's not actually cooked. It's us. 30 minutes. We holding this. Gold is just, you know, chopping around. Yes, prevailing, I've had it perfectly. But I don't like these deep retracements on, after market open. That's not good at all. Good targeting. Okay, let's try this last trade of the day. If we get this change in state of delivery, only if we get this change in state of delivery, or else I would consider it a chop and then let it go. Another 22 seconds. Let's wait. I might just market it after getting that change in state of delivery because I don't know whether we are going to get a pullback or not. Okay, let's dive in. Yeah, here, you almost got that. Yeah, let's hold it now. Yeah, we have this 2 minute, but I had a good first 3 minute there. That's right. Sold. So what we get to? We the previous trade which we were in was a good trade, but I don't want to risk it all on this on that trade, because that's the reason I went on break even. I waited for confirmation and then took a re-entry. Now let's see if we can get that push higher. Not probably we should get that. The 7 seconds closer. At least now we should get a change in state of delivery. That was so near, but we didn't get that. I market executed there. What was that? I had my alarm there. It didn't even tap that alarm. Crazy, bro, crazy. That's so nice. Like even at this point, at such price action. 434. Where's a 434? Here, here. That's nice. That's nice spot to be at break even. That's my SL right now. We'll get a tap maybe. This change in state of delivery. Then we can get push higher. We are gonna wait. I think this is taking a lot of time to push higher. Dead price action, bro. Totally dead price action. The market is not at all even like moving anywhere. I literally personally don't like what's going on here right now because we are inside of a key level. That's one point. We are inside of key level, and we are having this such small shitty things going on. Look at this, and look at equal highs up here. Bro, I don't know why NQ leaves equal highs and runs away. I don't know. I know that might give us a good retracement, but not at this time when we are instead of trade on holding it until we get this change in state of delivery. पकड़म पकड़ाई कहता है वो भाई हमारा गाना मार रहा है भाई पकड़म पकड़ाई तो ठीक है बट पकड़म पकड़ाई कहता पकड़म पकड़ाई even though you have a perfect entry make you it will prove you wrong. NQ will prove you wrong. Look at that. Look at those equal highs set up there. And bro, crazy shit, bro. We have this gap here. This is the only thing which can save us right now. I'm gonna keep it on bodies, maybe. Reduce risk. It's 25%. It looks like we can hold the price, but yes is turning. Yes is turning. That's the problem. Yes is turning. That's a problem. So let's cut it. That's not looking good. Yes was turning. Even though if it goes higher now, I'm not going to chase it. Whatever. Whatever it does after this. Unless we have any. Oh, 15 minute. But I don't like how the NQ is behaving right now. Let's took us out. Sorry, I exited it. That's my mistake. But yeah, that is the thing. That's what I should be doing. Let me try and go here. Okay, this is totally risky, guys. So make sure I'm on my eval. So be careful. Bye, bro. Or should I not? What this SMT? Should this set of delivery? Why should I not? I don't know even if it's gonna give me a tap or not, but uh, 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 bro, come on. Should I market it? Should I market it? 15 flip. I'll okay. DP. We'll get that tap. Yeah, we got that tap. Sell the limit first. Which? Oh fuck! Look at that. Shit. Bruh. I'm closing my stream after this. Lol. Lol. That was actually a good trade, but I don't know what the fuck was that candle. Was bro these news, bro. Shitty news. I hate when I'm like when I'm inside the trade, someone comes, something happens. I see the red bubble up here, and the candle just zoop, wicks me out and continues in my direction. This happened a lot of time with me, you know, a lot of times. Equal highs, relative equal highs up there. So yeah, we're gonna hold it till push to that high. 15 minute about to flip. Open, setting the low. So we should get a good expansion out of it. Let's see. Oh, three, two, one. So kind of good closer. We have to get out of this range. You see this range? Okay, so this was a range. Okay, and we manipulated low, got a good Kraken correlation, and we should get a displacement out of this range, and that would be so nice to push higher. Okay, okay, cool. Equal highs, relative equal highs. We are gonna follow our thing. So this is our short-term high. I think we took that short-term high now. Yeah, bro. I don't know why this. Look at this, like tick value. Like look at this. Look at this. I don't know why that's happening, but bro, come on. Okay, I reduced the loss there, and these equal highs. That's cool. We can hold it till there. Empty down here, pushing higher. We should get a push higher. Imagine if it works out. All saved by a tick. Yeah, bro. I think that wick is not a usual one. What market does because something announced there. I saw that. Let me just show you guys. We have a break. We have a SMT up there, bro. Come on. Hell no. The fuck? Let me. Oh, yeah. Was I on bodies? Yeah. Look at this. 19 minutes. Yeah, it's 19 minutes ago. Then why this happened this week? I saw that red thing when I saw that big. I don't know. So we are outside of this range, but not a like cool, a pretty cool displacement. It looks like it's a good displacement in 3 minutes, but not in 1 minute. Look at this wicks in there, but yeah, sticking to it, and even Nasdaq is turning out. So yeah, we are gonna stick to it. Okay, good closure. I think now we can break even. No, whatever it takes, bro. Come on now. Should push higher. Whatever happens, bro. Even it should push higher as well. Okay, okay. But the way it's climbing, that's I don't like that thing, bro. Come on, these leaving these such weak lows and give a retracement and take us out, or else it should keep on pushing higher with a good displacement there. Looking at the 15 minute, we still do have a lot of time. That's the good thing by our side. What we have, like we have another 8 minutes, so I think we should get that push higher. Had small gap here. Just small, very small gap here. Okay, this displacement I was expecting to happen. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have a high, another high there. Okay, no displacement. Come on, bro. Get us that displacement. Get us that displacement. Get us that displacement. Mhm, 3 minute looking cool. We still do have 2 minutes to go. But again, we can't trust on first minute of that 3 minute candle. So yeah, letting it run. Letting it run. Still have 7 minutes. What of 5 minutes? Even 5 minutes is looking cool. Yeah, let's hold it. That's 16 contracts running in here. How about we take 15 here? Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. How about 14 we take out here? And then another one here. Is perfect equal highs. Another one here. With the project. And the another one. Final TP. Final TP. I don't know even I can hold this till there or not if it pushes higher. But hoping it to push higher there. Let's this is our main target. This is our main target. We are going to get most of it out here. Let's see if we can get that. We are at break even today after this move. Oh shit, bro. That is just SMT. And these lows, these lows here. Even if it like sustains here and then gives us a change in state of delivery above this high, then that will be so nice. We are gonna push higher. That's what it means. So let's hold. Even Dodgy got shout out at two trades today. Crazy shit. I just opened my Instagram and saw that even Dodgy got stopped out at two trades, two inversion trades today. And that's the thing, guys. Even I got stopped out at almost, how many trade do you punch in a day, bro? It depends. It depends on how much buffer I'm holding for the day. For the day, I'm saying I traded today morning and I made a profit, so I had a room to, you know, um, bear two trades loss or whatever. So that's the reason I took one trade loss and one small loss, and then I was ready to punch another trade because I had that room to, you know, take trade. So yeah, we are just a tick away. Come on, bro, give us that shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What the what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And Q and ES, don't do this. Don't do this. Push it from here. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro. Hell no, bro. No, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go on that. Okay, so we can't edit this. We have to place the another one. So limit. Let's hold for this high. So this is official end of my trade. Like uh, what I would say mechanical end of my trade, because the only uh, runners I'm holding is two contracts, and that's nothing. So let it run. Whatever happens from here. What do you suggest a beginner trader, like who's learning now? The who's learning? Give some tips, bro. Okay, so who is learning? You mean like you're a beginner and you're about to start learning things. Let's take it this way. So I'll suggest you to stick with one model just go in the let's go out on YouTube or anywhere you can. Like, bro, I don't support the pirated stuff, but you will get a lot of pirated stuff out there. I don't support, but that's how it works. Like, that's how people do. Get a someone's course. Don't pay. I'm not a supporter of paying for mentorship. But again, like, if you want to join, you can join mine. We have mentorship open for one-on-one. But again, I'll definitely suggest for you to go out there and YouTube and do some research and get a model which you trust on, like like Om here, like Om Kulkarni, who is in the chat. He does what I do basically. He trade open high low close and GXT, basically kind of TTFM GXT, a kind of mixture of that. But it works perfectly for him. So that's the reason he does that. So go and look for a model which you can trust on and start trading one single model every day. You will definitely get better at that. Even if you trust on trend lines or anything like that, no offense, just I don't have anything to you know hate on those things, because a lot of traders I saw make a shit ton of money trading just a trend lines and support and resistance. If it works, it works. You have to just go and repeat the same thing every day. So yeah, go out there, look for a model which you trust on, and just keep on doing the same thing daily. Do forward testing, do back testing if possible, if you have a tools. And then yeah, that's it. Just that's the only tips I can give you. If you're ICT trader, there are a lot of things. I have a little tip in my mind. According to the model, choose a model that's according to you. Yeah, yeah. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. Sorry, sorry guys, we are cooking today. So the model should be on which you trust on. Even if you go on a losing streak for a week, for a month, or anything like that, you have to have that confidence that I'll make it back from this model itself. I don't have to switch the models. So if you go on switching the models, that's where it's going to take a lot of time, because you have, again, like, if you try to switch a model, you will be back to that same model again. Most probably, I did that mistake, and I realized that shit from doing mistakes. So I even went back to trading some kind of uh trend line shit. It works for some people, but it didn't work for me. So I failed on those, and I came back to my stuff, and it's working fine for me right now. I've took a multiple payouts, not a big amounts, but yeah, enough payouts to have my confidence on the market. So we have a SMT up there, but I still do have a little bit of confidence that we can push higher. But yeah, but the problem is we don't have much room. After this SMT, we can get a deep retracement and take a certain thing. And that's totally fine, because I exited my majority of contracts. So yeah, let's hold. But not big, not big at all. Bro, there are a lot of people I saw. That's nothing, bro. 1350 is nothing in trading. If you're trading prop firms, then we have this 3 minute fair value gap. Are we up at least? Okay, we are up enough. We are up enough. We are up enough. It's totally fine. We are up enough for the day. Comparison kills happiness. Like you, I guess. Yeah. Like your biggest payout. Bro, I took 1350 multiple times. That's what I would say. Not sing one time payout. I don't have one time biggest payouts. I don't trust on like those things like one time biggest payout or anything like that. I would say payouts, just payouts and showing up every day here in front of markets. That's what matters at the end. Never lose hopes. Just come sit, keep yourself detached, and keep on working. That's what I'm gonna say. 3 minute fair value gap. We are about to get that. I don't know. 5 minute fair value gap. Okay, do have that 5 minute fair value gap there. Let's let's hope that holds. 5 minute fair value gap and change in state of delivery. 12 in Asia, 2B in AM. It's okay. I'll come back tomorrow. Yes, bro. That's a spirit we should have every day. See, see. This is what I'm telling. Even he lost two trades. Even I lost two trades today, almost. But I never lost that confidence on my model. What I trade, what I usually trade, and I never will. So choose such model which you trust on, and then keep on trading it daily. We don't even have any Kraken correlation up here. We do have this bigger picture Kraken correlation, but that should not affect the 1 minute. At least you should consolidate first, but that's totally fine. If we can get out here, that's totally fine for me. I'll take that. I'll take that. We got more than 2 hours today, so bye bye. Even I'm gonna end stream now. Okay, so we got stopped out at trail stop there, but that was a beautiful trade. This was a beautiful trade. Let me post all my losses and everything. Let me do that. Let me do that. Where is my Discord? Had this loss. Let me take the screenshot. We had this winner. Where is our Discord? Where is our Discord? Okay, here it is. Had this winner. Okay, sir. Okay. Add this draw here. Add this draw. And that's a trade. How much? I think. Okay, I think this is a trade. Almost 3 hours. Yeah, I think this is a trade with this SMT. Setting up this beautiful strong lows down here. Okay, so we have this fair value gap where I entered. Uh I got saved by one tick. I think my ASL was at perfect spot. So yeah, A beautiful trade. We can push again higher to these highs. Those are very clean highs. These equal highs up here. But again, I got hit at my failed stop. That was nothing. I was just too. Okay, we are up pretty much well today. That was just two. What I can say, two contracts. That's totally fine. Yeah, yeah. That's it for today, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and like and give us a like and make sure to join the Discord if you haven't yet. Let me just share the Discord link here in here. Yeah, I pinned it. If you guys want to join Discord, you guys can join. Uh, so that's it. That's it. That's it for today, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.